Good evening, anyone who's joining me live or is watching the VOD later. Welcome back to Kingdom Come. So, we are at the part where we need to escort Lady Rosa back to the city, and then we're going to sneak in and get into, basically do the Italian job and steal the silver. The time I spent the last couple of days, I did pop on yesterday, but I was busy having to sort stuff for my car because my car battery has died over winter pretty much, so sorting out getting a replacement. Anyhow, I did some of my skills and spent my points and things and just got a few extra bits to make me a bit stronger, maybe. I wouldn't count on it, but there you go. So, what we need to do, and please excuse me while that goes quiet a second, I just want to close my other screen. There we go. So we need to go and talk to her. This her room? What's she in bed for? We can't delay, no time to lose. I was going to say. What can I learn from you? I guess she teaches us stuff.
The two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Burgov's people stormed into Rutard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Malashov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Rutard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right, let's go.
Teleport. I'm glad it teleports us.
Here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl, but God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
We'll just point the direction we need to go. This isn't a more obvious and closer place than I expected.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water
Nice lantern.
How far away is it anyway?
Are you tired already?
No, I was trying to keep the conversation going.
You don't have to push yourself for my sake. But don't worry, it's only a short walk from the fort.
So this is a different tunnel to the one we were in before, because I explored one previously. But this one's got lots of water in it. You'd think they'd have sealed all of these things. It's kind of obvious, isn't it? For like someone who's invading.
Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
I was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. I was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Burgov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up.
There's light ahead. Oh, hang on. I have been here. I remember that part of the tunnel.
This is going to be a bit difficult.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. What's the hurry? I've got plenty of time.
Grab a body.
Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
I'm sure I came this way. I'm almost certain I also came through this door.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Well, I mean, if we go up there and kill everyone... Apparently I can't go through that doorway. Oh, I can now. That's weird. Oh, this place is trashed.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
But we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and wait for them to die of old age?
Oh, so I'm supposed to slaughter them? Just like that?
Yes, that scum has no right to defile this place with their presence. It's our home, our property.
Which means they deserve to die.
If we want to be sure they won't give us away, we've no choice.
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home, our property. They have no right.
Folk who have nowhere to lay their heads and nothing to eat aren't much interested in the troubles of the rich. They just seize the opportunity.
You're right. But they can't stay here either. They'd give us away.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
I hope she doesn't fall off.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there ever since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Wow, she was fast. Let's try and talk to them first.
Someone there.
calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas? You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit.
Ah, you probably shouldn't have bothered, guys.
Sucker. Rosa? Could you... Rosa! Show what...
Quick! Kill him!
Now you're gonna get it. We're going to get you, you what do you want?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did all these guys come from?
Right away. Show your stuff.
I do love gutting people.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Do it.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Really use the other sword to get used to it more.
Do it.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
I'm a coming.
What a mess.
You want to try me? You're no match. I've been waiting for you.
Good luck to you.
That. What's that sound? Hmm? Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
Jobbed. Glitchy floor.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice.
Where's my helmet gone?
But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or
not at all.
are you mad at me because of what happened at Malashov?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
If I hadn't stepped in, things would have been worse. The devil wanted to lure the guards out by burning down the whole village.
Jesus Christ! And he just let you talk him out of it?
No. He wouldn't see reason, so we crossed swords. He listened then.
My word. But tell me this. Why didn't you say anything when Ziska gave the order to burn the tower?
Because I knew it was just a ruse. A way to make von Berghoff surrender immediately. And it worked.
You were absolutely sure about that?
I was. If I wasn't, I'd never have done it.
All right. I believe you. And thank you for your candor.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I haven't given it much thought yet.
You don't want to get your hopes up.
That too. But if you actually do rob the Royal Mint, we'll also be suspects. We'll have to flee from here. Possibly for good.
Yes.
It's such a shame. I'll actually miss you.
Is that so? Well, I'll miss you too.
But if you're safer that way, then it's probably for the best.
There's nothing left here anyway. Just look around. Oh well, there's no use in crying over spilled milk. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
This place is trashed. Let's check the rest of this building because... Oh, we can't go in most of the rooms still. The door's stuck. These guys won't have anything on them. We got a couple of groschen actually. And some doors. Dried perch for the dog. Speaking of... Where is my dog? I guess this room's here so we can sleep. I hear a dog. Could be mine. Let's just check.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy. They left no stone unturned.
They've checked everywhere, haven't they? Room in here as well. Aha! That's my stash. I guess this room is for me as well. Oh, I can even look out here. I guess this is so you can stay there if you want. I do like that they added the whole looking out the window thing. It's a very good thing to add to a game. Let's just check the other side because we haven't done that yet.
It's probably a good thing that Kunzlin isn't seeing this.
Now this was... the kitchens. I mean, it's trashed, but it's not too bad. I was expecting more people, to be honest. Where does this door go? Ah, this is this door. Good. I was a bit turned around. I'm not allowed to go outside. I didn't try and wash myself, to be honest. Obviously, I'm supposed to sleep in that bed. Yeah. Doesn't count as a bath.
I should eat something.
Oh my god, Henry. Yeah, you've had some bacon. She won't talk to us anymore. You'd think I'd sleep in there rather than all the way down here. I will, however, do as I am told. How do they know how to get where we are?
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Yes, they are.
Greetings, friend. Would you care for a little discourse?
Like she's still here and hasn't been kidnapped. Well, she's not been kidnapped, and I can't talk to her. I wonder if I made the wrong... Oh, my dog's here. Good. I wonder if I made the wrong conversation choice. Because she didn't seem very happy with our last little chat.
I was hoping to. And then they kicked me out.
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakalin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little
Still think
obsessed
he's
with
dodgy.
I agree. He seems quite likeable. And he's got
Where's
a score to settle with Sigismund, like we do.
He certainly has.
Where is my helmet? I don't know how I ended up with that off. Weird. Unless it fell off when I walked through the underground bit. Doggo!
Here you go. Take it.
A salami. No dry devil.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though.
Still not sure what to make of the French guy.
It's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Okay. Come on, doggo.
How did you meet Dry Devil?
For the first time, a few years ago. My company was
That's a random conversation from a long time ago.
Nobody...
Wait, what was that about?
We were fighting for Margrave Jobst, and he fought...
Why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed 2 of his men, and crippled 3 others, before he bashed me over the head.
And he just let you go?
Not a chance. I woke tied up with a splitting headache. Dry Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, he'd let me go. Otherwise, he'd try to hit the ale pitcher with me. The prick.
Wow. You're quite the sharpshooter, Kabyanka.
You bet I fucking am. But you don't know shit about it.
No guards out here. Interesting. Right, first things first. Let's go get washed. So we're not turning up to this guy looking horrendous. Because I'm pretty sure he'll be miffed if we walk in covered in blood. Since he's a proper upstanding gentleman.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
So much innocent blood has been spilled. Christian blood. Fathers, sons.
They're probably about to have a fight. That's usually what happens when there's 3 people stood next to each other. Oh, it's not open yet.
I'll pray for her this evening.
Maybe it's open now. Oh. I guess it's not open yet. They're just all having their breakfast. I'm weirdly impressed that they're all sort of sat having their breakfast and stuff.
What are you doing? Light him up!
Like a guard or something over there.
Put him in the stock! Nice hit!
Come and have a drink.
I'll slice you up!
Just gonna wait an hour.
Good doggy.
Careful.
Look, this has got to stop. What have I done now? The guests aren't happy with you. They say you're too bashful. I'm not some piece of meat that anyone can grab whenever they want. As long as you're working in my bathhouse, you are a piece of meat. That's what I pay you for, lass.
Ew.
But some of them are disgusting and stink. But money doesn't stink. And happy punters mean more money. But if you don't like it, you can go back to the ditch I found you in. Good morning. Certainly.
Prepare me a hot...
As you wish.
I'll gladly pay...
Wonderful.
All nice and clean.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins. Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
Oh my. She wants to have a sip of us. Right.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
I think this is going to be a challenge. Right. Further round. Here. No guard today. Okay, this might be easier than I thought. I can always just gut him. There's people around. I can't shut those gates. Wait an hour. I think a lot of stuff opens at 10. This is another way in here. Pretty sure there isn't.
Come and shop here. We've got enough for everyone.
No. Oh.
Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
Hmm.
I know the Mint Master rather well. I have an important meeting with him. I've never seen your dumb faces in his entourage, so I get the feeling you have no business being here. You'd better scram, before Ulrich sends his guards after you.
Damn, listen to that sharp tongue. Should we let him in?
Sir Christian insisted he ain't to be disturbed.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Interesting.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Empty. This is all very strange. That's the back room. It was upstairs we saw him before. There's a lot of rooms in here. He's in there. I'm checking the other rooms, because something's not right, obviously. My dog's followed me in, which is unusual in itself. There's no servants in here either. Where's his servants? Everything's weird here now. I'm assuming that he's in trouble. Well, I guess we're going in there. Wait, what?
What another
What am I missing? A secret door? Hang on. Unless there's another way in down here. Ah, there is.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I'm dealing with some trouble.
So I see. What trouble, though?
In case you hadn't noticed, the lord of the house isn't here. He took to the hills.
What? When?
Only a few days ago. He took the coin from his little secret operation, packed up quietly in the night, and went God knows where.
Has no one been looking for him?
No. He'd occasionally be gone from the Italian court for weeks on end. What's a few days compared to that?
What are you actually looking for here?
Bavark's papers, especially ones with my name on them. I can't have people from the court finding evidence of my connection to the secret enterprise.
Did Bavark take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why's that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Bavark had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Bavark isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it. I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is whether I can trust you.
Excuse me? I took a big risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains. Talk to me then. It can't hurt to try. The worst that might happen is I won't help you.
All right. But your life depends on nobody finding out about this.
Ah, don't worry. My life was at stake last time, and we're both still here. So you can trust me.
I hope so. Me and a few
don't
others
trust him,
want to
but
rob the treasury in the Italian court.
What? My word! I was bracing myself for anything but this. Have you lost your mind?
Calm down, for God's sake. I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow. All right? Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The
I want to kill him now.
What do you mean?
We'll make it nice and clear to the Cardinal that he'd be wise to cooperate with us. And while he's gabbing on in the meeting, we'll get to work in the guise of retinue.
For Christ's sake! Do you really think nobody will recognize you? Do any of you even speak Italian?
Most people here have never even heard Italian anyway.
Except Giuseppe, our captain of the guard. He's as Italian as Terza Rima. And for weeks, he's been going on about nothing else but having the opportunity to talk to a compatriot.
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Pozzo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Yeah, very droll. So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
We'll free all the lords held captive at the court.
I couldn't help you with that even if I wanted to. And I'd advise you to give up on that. Getting the silver alone will be hard enough as it is. Anything else?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you. And Henry, don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Count on me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
Okay. So, scribble a letter. If you're reading these lines, know that I am long out of town. I know you sycophant. You have your eye in the position for a long time. It's yours. Okay. And I'm almost sorry to say I won't see your face when you find out where I left the key. The only thing left is to wish you enjoy your title with honour. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground, and the city council choke on the monastery wine. Secret enterprise be revealed, and you and your brother hang for the same beam. Fuck you, fuck the key, fuck everything.
Hermes Trismegistos. Who the hell is that?
He's put it in the fucking toilet. Hasn't he? He's put it in the toilet down there. I mean, wait till you see where you find it. It's obviously going to be out there in the fucking toilet. Why wouldn't it be? Marvelous.
Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Now we have a second issue. The captain of the guard would not just kill him. If he's dead, he can't bother us, right?
Christ, what did you roll around in?
Has it made me dirty going near that? Yeah, it has. Back to another bath. Yeah, just because I went near that, I now smell like shit. Why am I not wearing a hood anymore? There we go, problem solved. I'm not wearing gloves either. What is going on? Like, random bits of my armor keep getting taken off. Those ones. Was I wearing a necklace? Where's my 20?
Did you get it sorted out?
What a mess. What are you here for, stranger?
My body is in need of rest.
And what are you...
Prepare me a hot bath.
Great.
I'll gladly pay.
Excellent.
She normally knows who I am. That's weird. Is my game acting up for some reason? Bits of my armor keep not being on me and stuff.
Shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here. I'll give you some sweet nectar, and then maybe something more.
Let's go back and talk to Godwin.
What's that stink?
What do you mean, what's that stink? I'm clean, I'm clean. It got washed. Don't know why she's complaining. Anyhow.
Easy, good horse.
Great.
Never mind. I'm going to talk to him. Eventually, I feel like I'm going to have issues with him. I can talk to her again now.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'm going to waste some money on that.
Archery tricks. You shoot like a... well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Listen closely, so I don't have to repeat myself.
Works for me. Right. Let's talk to Zishka.
God be with you, Godwin.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavat got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
The commander of the Italian court is a native Italian. If we're going to be convincing, we'll have to be damn cautious and hope the legate doesn't say anything he shouldn't. Let's pray Godwin can keep it under control.
I'm not one to boast, you know, but few people can match my gift for languages. It would be a sin not to use it. Sono un buon gustaio. Le donne qui sono bellissime. E il vino è delizioso.
Forget it. That face of yours is known all over town. You'll stand at the back and try to be invisible.
But Godwin could surely benefit from some Italian lessons.
I would rather teach a horse the basse danse.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you'd better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
It's a task in itself.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the core. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisak confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful.
Probably a bear down there.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right then. I'll try.
Okay. Where's he at? Hmm.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start. Let us go. That smell. Ugh. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost. And watch your head. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick.
Not letting me auto-follow here, weirdly.
I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
Lockpick hard.
What is that? There is someone here.
Oh, stop it. What are we doing here? You know what they do to us?
The dead? Nothing. I'd be more afraid of the living if I was you.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic! You were starting to scare me.
Where did you come from?
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs.
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
What are you looking for on those corpses? Valuables?
They don't have any.
These poor wretches was already robbed by our grandfather's grandfathers. We're happy with trifles.
What do you mean?
Well, fingers, teeth.
Oh.
If we get lucky, some smaller bones too. Lennox pays well for those.
Who is this Lennox?
You don't know that numbskull?
He's the gravedigger in Sedlitz. He's not the sharpest, but he helps us make a decent living.
What's decent about it?
We never harmed a living soul. Can you say the same?
Who'd you sell the relics to?
We stay clear of selling. What if someone recognized their grandfather's thumb? That could be awkward.
Lennox, the gravedigger from Sedlitz, sells them for us. It seems more trustworthy coming from him.
But that's sacrilege.
And what about selling indulgences? That's outright simony.
How did you get here?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work.
Mm.
Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So we're kinda trapped here.
Serves you right. That's what you get for disturbing the dead.
Wait, how did you two get in here?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you then.
Well, that's silly. We're both in armor and you guys aren't.
Hell with you.
Weiter so. Five for life. Fucking bastard.
Walnuts. And fine wine.
It must be somewhere else. Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls.
Well, here, where there's a mark.
Aye, that sounds different.
Should be
We have
somewhere
it.
around here. Try tapping on the walls.
I marked it, but I haven't marked
Might
it.
do it.
Oh, there we go.
Let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
And all sorts down here.
Assault.
Job's a good one. Upstairs. Yeah, she's not going to have anything to say to us, I think, until we've done this. If she's still around after that.
Those few days following your treatment, I thought I'd pluck it out of my head myself. Hurt like hell. But now, if people didn't stare at my scar all the time, I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Food and stuff in here.
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to my gratitude.
Why? You're threatening now. But then you just screamed and fell into a faint. And a good thing too. At least you don't remember what happened next. Trust me, I'd rather forget it too.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and
Hi,
marked
camera
the spot
angle.
where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
Don't need it. You could have kept it.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Kate.
I like him to say no killing.
And Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
You said Pozzo has a band of soldiers with him. Wouldn't it be better if we all went?
And leave this place unguarded? That's too risky. Someone has to keep watch in case any uninvited guests come snooping around.
That stands to reason. We cannot leave ces belles dames alone.
Oh. All right, then.
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Yes, boss. Oh, yes.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have
Need
you
to
brushed up on
warn
your
him.
Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practiced with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Unfortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse, that's the end for us.
You really know how to spoil a man's day, don't you?
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll tell him to fuck off. I remember that much in Italian at least.
That's one way to do it. Ready to go.
What's your impression of the legate? How does he look?
Cardinal Pozzo? Actually, he surprised me. I was expecting a shaky old codger, but he's a pretty handsome fella. It's a shame he's a clergyman.
Meaning he's young?
Well, he's certainly older than you, if that's what you mean.
So if he's older than me, he's not that young, eh? I'm no clueless boy either.
But you are a boy, Henry. And if you survive all this madness, you'll still be for some time yet.
Have you settled in here?
He thinks I'm a child.
Those guys sad that you're just letting them sit there.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a wash over here. There we go.
Keep close to the others. Not safe here.
Wait. Get ready, go upstairs. No, it's...
But now, if people didn't stare at my scar all the time, I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I take that as a thank you?
Definitely. The very fact I didn't kill you the instant you touched me testifies to my gratitude.
What?
Can we go to Loretz now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark, understand?
Might as well wait. No point in doing it any other way. It's only just outside the city.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non quer... Vos nos... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They must get away!
Horse chase. Uh-oh.
Spara! Quick! Go! Go! Go!
Jesus, they're fast.
Stai attento! Stai attento! Più veloce! Figlio di puttana! Viene tego długie! Quick! Spara! Go! Spara! Ti ucciderò! Figlio di puttana! Ti ucciderò!
I was gonna say, my horse is not that fast. And he's upgraded.
Ti ucciderò! No! Ti starà a scapo! Figlio di puttana!
What? Unless I shoot him.
Figlio di puttana! Quick! Go! Go! Stai attento! La chicherlava e la chichir! Più veloce! Spara! Go! Szybciej! No jest to, kurwa! Figlio di puttana! Biorę tego długie! Ti ucciderò! Stai attento! Biorę tego długie! Figlio di puttana! Ti ucciderò! No! Ti starà a stai attento!
There's no way I'm gonna keep up with him.
Szybciej! No jest to, kurwy nędzy! Come on! No! Ty stara szkapo! Spara!
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? I have no idea how the fuck you're supposed to do this. How would they get away so quickly when we're there right next to them? And to get on horses and stuff as well. My horse isn't even at full stamina when this starts. Right, hang on. What the fuck? I mean... I might have to Google this one. I don't know. This is... I'd need a racehorse. I mean, he's upgraded with some of the best stuff in his special upgrade perk. Makes him one of the best horses in the game. But he's not a racehorse. This feels really dumb. Why would they even be on a horse that quickly? It's ridiculous. For a game that attempts realism so much, I don't see how they get away and get onto a horse quick enough for us not to grab them and stop them. I mean, my horse isn't even starting with full stamina, which is bullshit in itself. Well, I think is... Well, I'd say careful management of the stamina, but... I'm still going to run out.
Come on. Right, hang on. I'm Googling this bollocks. I hate when games do something stupid like this. Is the first time I've genuinely felt something stupid come up in this game. KCD2 Cardinal Horse Chase. Yeah, everyone's saying this is the worst thing. This is the every few hours I come across a new mission that I think is the worst in the game. This is one of those. This is like the one where you had to stealthily get past a load of people that were suddenly available to search the forest. Someone managed to do it with a crossbow. But then I have to load the crossbow. And I'd have to have very high marksman. This mission is just fucking shit. I've enjoyed the entire game, 130 damn near hours of grinding up to this point. I've failed this mission 16 times now. I like my horse. It's kind of shit I have to get a different horse just for a fucking chase scene. Apparently... Spam second wind ability. When it runs out, you stop the horse fully with the press of S, then keep hitting the gallop button. So we have to try that. I don't know if I have second wind. I'll have to quickly hit P and check the abilities.
Più veloce!
One pull in the very warhorse saddler. Ride like the wind. How many points do I have? 4. Well, we definitely need that. Ride like the wind 2. Final stretch. I guess that's it. Head start as well, maybe. The final stretch.
Quick! Più veloce!
I don't think I can load it while riding. Yes, I know you don't want me to hold W. I'm ignoring you. I'm holding it anyway. There we go, it kicked in. That works.
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you? Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Savages.
These times, no. Yeah. Not sure about this though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
Someone's gonna fall over.
I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along, and then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria.
Don't hit him. Probably not the best thing to do to the Cardinal, but never mind. He's gonna have a big lump on his head now. I think he just killed him. His head is smashed on a rock.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony.
He's dead.
No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that. That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish ass.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them, or their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me? Why?
Because you're the legate now.
I knew that was coming.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Well, maybe it'll be better this way. I wasn't sure the Legate wouldn't betray us anyway. I trust Godwin a lot more.
Sure, I trust him too, but not so much his language skills.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
Let's go.
Fine. But what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
You're approaching a crucial point. Watch out. You're approaching a key stage in the story. After returning to Ruthar Palace, free access to the world will be restricted for a while, and some side quests will not be available. Yeah, I'm not doing the side quests at the minute anyway, so yeah.
No reason to waste time.
There'll be plenty of time to do side quests on other playthroughs. These fellas do not look... Oh, they're miners. I guess they're going to mine a tunnel for us.
Ours nice and round.
Let's see if she has anything to say to us before we get started.
How are you so calm? You just need to maintain a healthy dose of anger.
Oh? I take it then that you don't agree with this whole thing?
That's an understatement. The whole lot of them are out of their minds. Even before Malishov, I was already telling them to give it up. God, why?
Guess we're just going for it. No more conversations to be had here.
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck. Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, Vostra Eminenza. You've got it right.
I'd like to punch you in the face, but the way you look...
We just have to hope Godwin can keep up the act long enough.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple.
You could have had a wash.
We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we've tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to Ruthard Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. Janos Uher will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
Why us for?
Well, you're young, you look presentable, and Well, you'll be pretty convincing in that attire.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. Janos is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and Janos will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
No, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet.
Does always
so
turn
they'll
to
be
shit.
all right for a while. And once they get out, they'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't. But they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths than necessary.
I promised Rosa we'd get Ruthard and the other lords out of there.
Whoa! I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Shut up! You've no idea why I made that promise. How could you?
If you say so. But you know how it goes. Talk's cheap. And maybe your pecker will be enough to get her to forgive you for any disappointment.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada.
I doubt it.
We just have to hope Godwin can keep up the act long enough.
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signore.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buonasera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Molte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get cold, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
I'm gonna forget all this.
I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janos?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
Fate la legge, trovato l'ignano?
Wrong. Listen carefully. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law
What was the top one?
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
What?
O mangio la ministra, o salto dalla finestra?
No, not like that. The intonation is all wrong. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
Actually quite
Very
hard.
nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means
At least for longer
play by the
sentences.
rules or do not play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jam, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Moloszyna.
And one more phrase. Say proprio un bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Say proprio un bacala.
Sei proprio un baccalà.
Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janos. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mamselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you look the part, go and see Godwin.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. I've tried to patch them up and wash the worst stains out, but you can still tell the fate of their previous owner.
That's fine. I don't intend to strut around the courtyard in them.
Too bad. You might impress the guards.
And maybe I'll get shot between the ribs.
True enough. In that case, you better avoid their attention. Or hope they're worse shots than me.
I'll do my best. And thanks. Let's hope it turns out well, and this isn't our final parting.
We'll see each other soon.
Okay, I'm wearing the Italian clothes already. Though I'm a little bit upset it's removed all my other clothing to do that.
Good evening, Henry.
Same to you, Hans.
I'm not overweight. Oh, there's that chest down here, so I can dump some stuff in there. It's going to be the easiest thing to do, I think. Player.
Can I use that now? I need to check. Still got my knight shield. Because of all the Italian armor I've got on me as well. The other sim is mine, but almost there on the white front. What else can we ditch? These are all worth one. They're actual important books. Oh, all of this. I don't need the iron on me or anything like that for the minute. Splendid. That works. Okay.
This is how you're preparing for the council, Your Eminence?
Aye. This whole business has got me shook up. I'm kitted out like a jester, and my arse is soaked in sweat. And on top of that, I have to pass myself off as an Italian. Such a stupid way to lose the legate. I'd like to wring that Polish idiot's neck.
Me too.
Well, you'll mostly be speaking Latin at the meeting, right?
Aye. But as you heard, I'm not very good at it while sober. Let's hope they have enough wine at that meeting.
Janos Uher could help you. He's entertaining even when he's not talking.
Him? If I know him, he'll be gorging himself until we haul him off, along with the silver. Or until someone kills him.
Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence. Godwin, from now on,
you
speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then.
Buonasera, signore.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, coloni.
Cazzo!
Sei proprio un baccala.
Naprawdę, zgadzacie jak pomyleńcy.
Signore?
Hey, Pamela.
Senti? Italiano? Cardinal!
Vedi, sei un buon insegnante.
Cosa offri?
Guarda yourself, signore. Reliquie, rare, true arte.
And Gutenberg delicacies.
Mangiare? Capisci? No, tutto l'ho preso. Nearly gratis.
Opere d'arte, dici?
Tutto. The best.
How you doing, Pamela? I take the cyclone past, okay?
Master Teodorico. He created during his visita to Gutenberg.
Guaranteed genuine.
Rara croce di silver with Saint Jacob's osso.
Straight from the chapel of Corpus Christi in Prague.
And I also have a questa bella statuina di legno of Saint Barbara. It is as if it were viva.
Beautiful workmanship. It would impress even the Pope himself.
Mi interessa la croce con le reliquie.
You have chosen molto bene. È a great lavoro by Master Wolf from Gutenberg, dall'inizio del regno King Wenceslas. The
Good, as long as you're safe, that's the important thing.
Care lui, the bone of San Giacomo from the Capella del Corpo di Dio.
A true holy relic.
They say it possiede il potere of the cure, miraculous maximus.
Qualcosa non mi va. Questa storia ha più buchi di un formaggio alpino. Dici che la croce è incastenata con l'ossicino di San Giacomo. Ma alla chiesa del corpo di Cristo non c'è mai stato niente del genere. Abbiamo informazioni molto precise sulla collezione di reliquie dell'imperatore Carlo.
Really?
Veramente. Qualcuno ti ha frodato, mio amico.
You better not let him poke into it too much.
Va bene allora. I don't want to discutere conti. Forse they had me on. Ma può darsi that you want...
We got away with it.
qualcos'altro?
Non mi sembra normale comprare arti per strada. Da noi si fa un po' diversamente.
Come desideri, signore. But maybe you would like mangiare something? No?
Non voglio niente, amico. Mi aspettano alla corte italiana. Mi inviano per qualcosa di importante.
It is triste to say goodbye. Se tu prendessi another decision, you'll find me at Mercato di Carbone.
Or in the hole.
Somebody like him won't go to the hole. Are you daft? Addio, Cardinale.
We're not going to have to do that several more times.
Welcome to Gutenberg.
What an honor.
Fatta la legge e trovato l'inganno.
Signore, welcome to Gutenberg.
Vobis benedico.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis Cardinal Legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique, eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum, Domini inseque menime. Manite, insolitum, te alecunde te novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
Hic credis. Enrico talem benignam fatiam habet. Non primum creditur eum novise. Roma nunquam egressus est. Certe hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere. Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini.
Not ideal.
Aula Italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsorum. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula Italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet godere. In fabricis cornos dexteri aule, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur numi?
Iuxta scalas in aream est ipsa moneta. Brevi tempori iam divides. Veni, expectamum. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones. Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
De mora me excuso. Exe Chaba molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungaria esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit. Set non moremus. Pergamus. Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cuduntur. Si vultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium cudere poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit domine cardinalis. Etse imperator custodum aule Italice Iosifus Cabrini. Veros Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Salve! Che sorpresa! Come sei finito a Kutnahora, mio caro?
Da bambino il mio papà era tagliapietre al cantiere. La mia mamma e i miei fratelli sono tornati a Napoli e io sono rimasto qui.
Piacere di averti conosciuto, Giuseppe. Magari avremo tempo di chiacchierare più tardi.
È stato un onore, Eminenza.
Bene.
Be polite and then get out there.
Eamus. Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Inseque me, queso. Eos Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gaudio do tibe in abatio nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficile sicucis.
Tua emensia. Fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad rearem
He's starting to panic.
gloriam. Posnustat toto urbs.
Veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratio mons cutna magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona forsorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est.
They're really having an argument now.
Adium. Nobis non est opus alio templo. Consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in urbe viniam.
He's definitely going to blow that. Continue formally, I guess.
De gravibus locvamur ne incaramus in mundanas voluptatis. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incomode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Nevitiae et sancta Barbara suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declarevit se statum sed litia malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinalis, que est opinio pape Bonifati hoius casus?
Papa resolutus non est. Idio hic sum ut ambas discordiae partes auditorum sin.
Bene, discuramus de toto casu.
Temporis satis habemus, fac tot rogatos quod vis.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ute omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris, fac septiorem adjuvetorem tuum, et fac sermonem finalem in quo decretum tuum nunciabis.
Intelligo facile non erit. Opus est omnia bene. Loqui, colloqui, discurrere.
Bene te habes, cardinalis?
Ego, potio egio fauces sica est.
Hey, Signor Cardinale.
Well, it may come as a surprise to you.
Cosa vuoi?
We must help Henry and others some way.
The best way to help is not to give ourselves away.
I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking.
It's not going well.
I get it. We lucky we got a lot of booze here. But do not go crazy.
I won't, Ma.
And I see that fella who bring us here. He watch you close. You got to make like real legit.
Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was before.
Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah 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 blah. And I have one more good idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey, I ask for more. I send guards to town, they gone. Our people not have to fight with them.
Good idea.
And the cannon's gone.
How apt.
Still, it's very rude to go over our heads like that.
It seems that backed with silver, the village priests have grown bold.
They don't even realize they're mere pawns of the gains of the local lords.
The vision of wealth and power has clouded many a mind.
Hear, hear.
Christian, ego rogo volo.
Latinum mea non bonum. So let's talk in our own language. But quietly. You hear?
We should help Henry and the others somehow. Any ideas?
I have. Look at those guards. If you showed even the slightest concern about your safety, the watch would be reinforced. That means less guards in the court.
You could see to that?
Not I. Jerome Naz is in charge of all that today. Knowing him, I'm sure he won't refuse you.
Janos had this idea that I should send the guards for wine.
That never occurred to me. It's a good idea. Besides, Naz will be happy about it. Most of the vineyards belong to him. And also, the legate, that is, the real legate, spent some time at his vineyards. So it'll look convincing.
What's your view of the church conflict?
It's a simple matter of money. So everyone here is fighting for the success of their side. Almost to the blood. Those from Sedlets and Marlene aren't happy with some of the mining money going
It was handy to have here.
which Santa Barbara falls under. I get that. On the other hand, Gutenberg has a right to its cathedral. It's funded from its money. My brother Peter is one of the biggest patrons. But he can't be here today for obvious reasons. So I suppose I should probably be on the Brotherhood's side. But it's like choosing whether to get hit over the head with a hammer or an axe. You'll bleed all the same, and it doesn't change anything.
There's no servants here. Strange.
Well, I offered to find someone for Naz, but he kept saying he's got his own man for that. Someone named Franta Kuldan. He said he'd definitely come. And what was the result?
He didn't come.
So what? The prelates can serve themselves for once, right? If you can do it, and so nicely.
Can you tell me who these people are here?
You've met the abbot and the parish priest of Penuitz. They're the leaders of the two rival factions. The Malene parish priest is on the abbot's side. He's a friend of the Archbishop of Prague. Then, we've got here the four most important Gutenberg patricians, who joined Sigismund's side at the opportune moment. Jerome Naz set up the meeting. The others came here to further their political ambitions. Albik of Unichov is here to represent the Prague Archbishopric. He's King Wenceslas's personal physician and a renowned theologian. And that dark foreigner is Musa of Mali, from Sigismund's court.
See you later.
Hang in there.
He is.
Musa of Mali, he might have come in handy if we'd been more honest with him, I guess. Cook's specialty. Looks like a lamb chop or something. Can't pour the wine.
Cardinales, loquere possumus.
Come here.
Salve. Te utilia simus. Rogare quod vis.
Doesn't want to talk to us.
Which wine can I have?
My hands are stock shaking. Good.
How much wine does that make up? I think it's safe to have a second one.
Domine Hieronymi.
Quid vis, Cardinales?
Hoc vinum bonum est.
Gaudio id audire.
Putasni unum vel duo vasa sumeri potestis. Papa vinum amat, quis non amat.
Certe. Legatum in celem vinarium mito. Vinum accipiet eo sanctitas optimum. Milda! Find Joseph and tell him to send someone to get more wine. Take a barrow and bring me 3 kegs.
De his custodibus.
Ita?
Non possunt plus esse. In conciliis ecclesiasticis honoris custodis. Fortiores sunt. Nunquam sis quid accideri possit.
It corare possum. It corabo. Franta! Go and get 2 more men in here. His Eminence doesn't feel safe in here.
Introduces-ni mihi alios homines qui concilio aderunt.
Magnus jam novisti. Abitem Johannem et sacerdotem Conradum. Personam archiepiscopatus pragensis gerit dominus albicus, et dominus musa ex malia eruditus in Sigismundi area est, quoque domini Andreas Polner, Franciscus Rosenthal, Vaclavusque Voschucher, e maximi in colae montes cutna sunt, non nulli conditores advenire non poterunt propter res, et alii in turi palazzi clausi sunt.
There's no one to serve us.
Ave.
Dominus tecum.
Let's not pick that fight. Get some more guards in. That's helping, right?
Salve, Magister.
Cardinalis Pozzo. Me ministine me?
Certe, tu apprentiz ius es. Ex Praga.
Ex Venisova. Albicus. Patavi nos inserimus. De jure canonico discuristi. Cardinalis, voluistine aliquid rogare?
Sententiam tuam de concilio ecclesiastico rogari velum.
Utos cureram iocum esse. Mons cutnar pars melini fuit. Curdevitias molera paretia marinensis? Fuis et melios si sodalitas prudenta regisit. Conditorus numos suos utilius adhibere possunt. Ad renovatione monasteri exempli gratia. Ad impossibile est ibi vivere.
At least he's drunk.
Quid facies tu in locus sodalitatis?
Radiam ad paretiam malinensem, et nihil faciam pnevitia.
Nunc me excusa, Magister.
Secundum desideria tua.
Well, sir. Quid abitur? Patris mane.
Domini, quid vultus?
Dominus Cardinalis. Bone venistis.
I hope he'll understand you. You can't speak proper Latin even when drunk.
That's right.
You don't even know your dico dicere, so shush. Rogare quid vele, nos hic ille aduavare.
Sire velum de hoc concilio. Ut hoc tibi videtur.
Magnum honor est, ut tu quid nos putare.
Tell him what we want.
Just keep it short and clear.
Non edificare templum sancta Barbara pro urbs malum magnum est. Eius sanctitas intelligere, quod metallici, incolas urbs et vulgus mons cutna vele proprium sacrarium.
Tell him the abbot's a moron.
Come on now, Wenzel.
Abbatis Ioannes durus et non sedere, nec non archiepiscopus Praga Zbigniew Zaitz non procedere.
Here's an even bigger moron, old alphabet.
Itaque nos sperare in justitia sancta sedes.
Sire velum quomodo totam rem resolvere vultus.
Id clarus est. Novum templum cum sodalitatis, et eius conditoris non potesse sed leciniti.
Intelligu.
What was he saying?
He wanted to know how we would handle it, so I told him.
Well done, Polner. Great.
Let's hope he takes it to heart.
Valete, Domini.
Nobis honor fuit, eminentia.
Magister Albice.
Domini Cardinalis.
Nunc me excusa, Magister.
Already talked to him. He's just moved. Am I still drunk? Yes.
Fratres in Christo.
Vestra Eminentia.
Laudatur eum in eternitatem.
Audiri velam rogationes partes tue, id est sodalitatis. Si potestis, breviter et clare.
Ad libitum, eminentia. Magis auctoritatem monasteri et clerici paratialis edis malinensis non toleramus. Tantum de utilitatibus suis cogitant, non de utilitatibus orbis.
Itaque, volumus integram independentiam sed eletsi, et transitionem omnium iurum sacrum sodalitati.
Sed letium auctoritatem suam in parte orientali montis Cutna conservabit. Urbs et tota regio occidentalis debet benevitia esse.
Principale templum montis Cutnae sancta Barbara erit, et tote peciunie ex regione ad eus edificationem erunt.
Intelligo, perfecte.
Gaudebimus sino sustenebis, eminentia.
Valete.
Dominus tecum, eminentia.
Post multos annos discordie denique sparamus in justitiam, cum lititia sermonum tuum finalum audium.
Talk to the other ones as well. Help Henry.
E allora?
Janos has one more idea.
Worth talking to him.
Qualcos'altro?
You can say, hey, good food. Then send for cook.
Why would I do that?
Our boys in kitchen, hey? Cook gone, they can sneak out, right?
That makes sense, all right?
But first taste some food. So you do not look like fucking Humai.
Specialty.
Gustoso. Domini Abbas.
Vestra Eminentia.
Laudetur Dominus Jesus Christus.
Sire velem que rogatus vestri sint.
Lots of talking for this mission again.
Et concrete queso.
Bene, summarium faciemus.
Prosus simplex est.
Rogamus ut monasterio et paritiae malanensi, auctoritas reveritat que semper eorum fuit.
Praecipuum ios baptimatale et funerarium, curationem tote civitatis malinensis, et praesertim patem ex reditibus metallicis.
Sodalitas est dissolvenda, eis templus ante papale deruendum, et ut lapida usuris sint ad proposita larabilia.
Traditiones sustenemus, non rebellionem sine causa et sine Deo ut ei.
Intelligo. Sententiam vestram intelligo.
Magnificum. Speramus te nos sustenturum esse.
Dominus vobiscum.
Et tecum, Eminentia.
Concerned about talking to him, but I am going to try.
Cibus speciem puram habet, et magnanimi sapet, dexterum viri qui hanc dapem paravit velum agitare.
Bene, eum ad volabimus. Tonda, go and bring the cook in here.
thirsty.
Oh yes, I need to drink. It wears off quickly.
Good.
Did they actually bring the cook in? Can't see him. Let's risk this.
Magister.
Tua eminencia?
Musa es ex malia?
Aduce tua domine.
Cures in hoc concilio. Noni es Christianus?
Christianus non sum, sed multum de Jesu Christi doctrina didici. Tenet me structura et hierarchia ecclesia vestre. Notabilis est. Ad vitsum Sigismunde area accedo et conarboro solutionem discordiarum inspicere. Precipue modum in quo solvetur.
Non dubito quin dissertatio tecum fructifera futurum sit.
Gaudeo.
Potesti mihi discere quid arbitraris di hoc concilio.
Gaudeo te sententiam meam, sire vele. Monastarium sed Latianum et Paritia Beneficiana secundendum de Sancta Barbara Templo. Quod non parvos numus, a conditoribus fert, sed lesium ad hoc tempus meliorem statum habet. Meritus eos est quod adfesium factum sit. Conato hunc statum conservare. Paritia Beneficiana Sancta Barbara edificatione ex aerum auctoritate alabe vult. Fortasse eos vult superare. Id non accidet. Unico solutio est eos aducere ad reconciliationem. Ad postremo.
He speaks the truth.
Ex maiora Iesu Christi gloria nituntur. Tantum sententia mea est. Non necesse ude ea consentias.
Prudens videtur. Gratias ago.
Leventer.
Gaudio nova audire. Dic mihi aliquid aliud dete.
Geste mea mirabilia non sunt. Talibus hominibus ut mihi in sede sancte certe multus obvium factus es. Eruditionum cupio. Studio initiala tumbuti me natali feci. Iuribus cari et mediciane granati studui. Preseterum vaietur sum dicam. Frateme ex malia mea natale per macam ad al Andalus tolerant. Postia in Venatias et sultani palatium. Et repente in Hungaria apud regem Sigismundum aram. Longa narrata.
Omnia magnifica sunt, de itineribus tuus audiri velum, sed timio ne te retiniamus.
Benedictis cardinales. Utinam mox ad sermonem redivissimus post acta.
Abire debeo.
Intellego. Fortunam tibi ex optimo.
Oh, there we go. The cook's here.
Puto te clarum corp fumesse.
Yeah, he doesn't speak it.
Your Holiness.
Bene laboravisti. Immensa papale tale ingenium omnes vident.
It's a compliment. He says the Pope himself would appreciate your cooking.
Many thanks, sir. May I ask what the gentleman liked best?
Gratias tibi agit eminentia, et sidi velet qui sibi tibi maxime placerent.
Carnes asse exquisite, certe. Propter eam par bovum et fortasse vilam intustia merit.
The roast.
Didn't he say more than that?
Nothing you need to know.
Potesti mihi dicere quo modo suave cibus faciatur.
He wants to know the recipe.
I salted the meat plenty, on all sides,
and then marinated it in wine with herbs, dill, cumin, coriander, parsley, and onion for 1 whole day. And then I roasted it over the fire, catching the juices and spreading them over the meat again until it got golden. I made the sauce from the leftover marinade, boiled it in a kettle, and thickened it with flour. But be careful, sparingly with the flour.
Wait, stop! I can't translate all this. Tibi omnia scribend.
Magnificum. Cum revertor, mox eadabo cocfine papale. Sanctus pater cum delectatione edit et meliorem sententiam habebit de bohemicis.
Tantus honor.
What did he say?
Make a bow, you oaf.
Sir?
Gaudeo me te novice.
He's pleased to meet you.
Thank you kindly, sir.
De novo gratias magnas agit.
Intellexe. Vir convine peritus sine premio esse non potest. Vinum exquisitum nobiscum potare potest. Et apud nos morari potest quam juvult. Opus eos opus divinum est.
Good way to keep him here.
All right. Go and pour yourself a cup. You did well. But no mucking around. Finish your drink and get back to the kitchen.
I'll drink to your health, my lord. Thank you. Finally, some appreciation, Vendor. Finally. Now, wash it down. Fast.
Shall we get going?
Get started once you are ready.
You're the one who should begin.
Yai, kurva. All right, we do this. Worthies, be quiet all, please. You all been waiting for this moment. Now will be the decision. Let us hear words of legate sent by Him Holiness Pope Bonifacia, Him Eminence Cardinal Lorenzo Pozzo.
Domine Abbas, patres ecclesiastici, Domini incole urbis, hodie convenimus in splendido congressu, ut problema grave per solvamus.
They need to work together.
Cuius est administratio spiritualis urbis, et quis fundationem edificationes templi sancte Barbara dicate currabit, commendato sancto patre legato sum, ut sententias vestras audiam et discordias ad secula seculorum persolva, cum ambabus partibus locutus sum. Rogatus quid consilium meum sit benedictum auctoritate papale.
Reconciliation.
Ad consilium inclino quod eruditus musa ex malia proponit. Tempus est ut conamina et numos in infinitus contentionibus ponere destinamus. Iesus Christus unus est. De reconciliatione agere debetis.
Svasvine vobis aliena gera, qui fidem nostram non exercet. Excusa me, sed id inusitatem videtur mihi.
Otius ruda simplexcava. Quomodo vis nos persuadere ut ambos sedamus.
Inter vos intelligere debetis. Principium reconciliationis est. Aspicite orbem oculis alteri. Mox comperietis vos plus cogitationem similium quam differentium habere.
Benedictis. Fortasse tantum voluntas de erat argusperationem mutuam.
Putunos denique differentias nostras superaturos esse. In nihil hominus, jam diu balbuta visti. Dic vera proposita tua.
Audite nunc concilium meum, quod fiducia pape Boniface sustenetur, donationes urbanae ecclesiasticae ex hoc momento in duas partes equales dividentur. Dimidium accepiet sodalitas et claritzi paretialis edes Pneviciana. Alterum monasterium sed Letianum et claritzi paretialis edes Malinensis.
Mane, plane id non intelligo.
Ego quoque non intelligo. Quis dividet? Quis determinat quam multa de media parsit?
It interest me. Tale consilium plurus questiones creat quam responsa.
Volo vos intelligatis me contra non esse, tantum mihi non persuadeo.
Mihi etiam non persuadeo. Fortasse id nobis potes. Melius exponere.
Domini placati, in vobis video vos insertos esse, et non admiror, multos annos, in partibus oppositis erratis,
I'm a politician now.
vestri contrariae errant. Nunc primo comperitis aliam solutionem.
Some of the missions in this are a bit weird. I wish this was a bit shorter. I guess I could have made it go faster just by picking one of the sides.
Benedictus cardinalis.
Puto prote nemo constituet, opus est aliter decidere.
Fortasse sententiae nostrae non magni inter se differunt.
Consentio. Una solutionem inveniemus.
Una. Insolitum verbum.
Fortasse. Cardinalis autem benedicit. Tempus est ut collaborare incipiamus.
Videtur nos consensum contacturos esse.
Gloria Iesu.
I didn't expect that.
Hopefully it will benefit all the people of Kuttenberg.
All hail! It was worth it. Does that qualify as a win?
Definitely. We'll keep what we have.
I just hope there's no catch.
Animus sanos vicit.
We'll see about that.
All right, brothers. Come to the monastery next Thursday. We'll arrange what needs to be done.
Agreed. I shall look forward to it, Abbot.
Vivat
Probably kill them all.
Spozzo.
Hail
Et
to everyone!
prudens Papa Bonifatius.
Hail to everyone! Hurrah!
Well, that's settled then. The rest is up to you, Henry.
Now we get to fight. It's literally called the Italian job, this. Yeah. You knew where it was going. The hell are we wearing now?
Signori?
Sì, bella moia.
Does everybody know their part?
Let's go through it again.
I'll take care of the east gate and the guards around it. Vakalin will get rid of the guard at the west gate.
You may count on me.
Ada will get us some tools from the smithy so we can make a hole through into the corridor.
Jasna sprawa.
And you, Henry, will take care of the patrols in the courtyard and on the inner walls. But listen, everybody. We're supposed to stay in the kitchen until the council is over. So try to make sure the guards don't see you too soon. Keep it quiet. When this is all over, we'll meet by the well. Understood?
Got it. We'll go one by one, inconspicuously. I'll go out from the passageway last.
I noticed there's a door leading from there back to the walls. Maybe we can pass through it without anyone noticing.
Understood.
Agreed then. I overheard some of the guards leaving their posts on account of that damned legate. So, Godwin's doing his bit. All the better for us. Let's go. Inconspicuously and quietly, but quickly.
I'm going to put my armor back on now. Although if I'm in full armor... I think if I'm full armor, they'll be more suspect of me, but... Crossbow as well. And I need my dagger as... That's going to be important for this. Where's my crossbow? There we go. It's the best bolt I've got. Battle bolt. Common bolt, just because I've got lots of them, I guess. And then... Torch needs to be equipped as well. And then I want some rings on. Well, I want them to be on the walls, so this is it. He's going to start complaining about being hungry in a minute. Hang on. No, he won't. Can't go that way. I can go this way, though. Inner walls. He's on the inner wall. Does he patrol? This guy does shit. I'll go in there. He's looking this way. Shit, hang on. It's going to be noisy. What if I can hit him with a crossbow? I mean, the best way to do it is like a stealthy takedown from the back. But I am quite loud in this armor.
Ah, you shit!
Never mind.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
This is the best way to fight anyway.
Come on then. Don't think I will that you this time. Useless. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. Pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
I'm going to struggle here.
I'll hack you up like you deserve. Okay.
I'm tired now because that other part of the quest took so long, so I'm struggling to
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
be fast enough for this.
Fuck it up. Show what's good. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
It's going to reload. Oh. Playing games at midnight when you're having to concentrate and press the button at the right time is not easy when you get old. I remember being 20 and it not bothering me what time it was. Of course, I haven't got anything equipped. Hang on. Keep forgetting I need to do that. This is too late on the night for this shit. I might just have to save here and do it tomorrow. That's frustrating, but never mind. It's too late. I'm not going to be able to do it, I don't think. I'll give it one last go. So what I'm going to do is put all my armor on and then save the bloody game. Need to do torch and then crossbow and my bolts. And I want to save the game. One last go. Obviously can't attack him first because he's being viewed by someone else. I need to try and get this guy that comes up at this side. I also need to eat, which I forgot to do after I saved.
What?
For heaven's sakes. It's too fast.
hack you up like you deserve. Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
Do it!
You're no match for us, fucker. Show your stuff. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Hey!
I've been waiting for you.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
They keep pushing past each other, which is very annoying.
Hey! I'll hack you up like you deserve.
No chance.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
He is very fast.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. I'll sort you. Hey, get in! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
I'll rip your ass open. I'll sort you out nicely.
I've been waiting for you.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals.
For fuck's sakes, come on! I can't fight 5 of you at once with no stamina.
Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
I really don't want to go down there because that's even worse for us.
I'm all yours.
There's something surround us then. Get up these. I'm to go up the stairs.
Hey, get him!
Now you'll see what we do with
Straight back up
criminals,
the stairs.
bastard.
There we go. See if we can use the height to our advantage instead.
I'll hack you up like you deserve. I'm wounded.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
I don't understand sometimes how they can like lunge at me so easily and I struggle to lunge at them.
I'll chop you up on the spot.
And they also seem to have unlimited stamina sometimes. Finally.
The pillory's too good.
Show what you're made
Let
of.
out.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Ha! The pillory's too good for you. Ha! No chance.
Do it.
see what we do with criminals, bastard.
Come on, then.
Punishment by the blade. Mark! Ah! Oh! I'll hack you up like you deserve.
What a mess. I will have that key for the armory key. Why wouldn't we? Armor is badly damaged after that, apparently.
Throwing money into a well.
Well, that worked out well.
I'll say. You cleaned up the place pretty nicely.
Assassin.
Let me tell you, I'm glad to have you on my side.
Where's Adder?
I would also like to know.
He should have been here by now.
What are we going to do?
Let's go and find him.
That seems like the right thing to do, but where to start? This place is huge.
Maybe he's in the kitchen. He was eyeing up that cook.
Surely you do not think he would?
That's exactly what I think.
Mais non. He cannot be such a fool. He would not jeopardize the success of the whole enterprise. Zizka gave clear commands.
Maybe he suddenly had more urgent commands from his nether regions.
No.
Let's hope not.
No. I think he cannot find the tools. He will be holed up in one of those smithies, I'm sure.
We'll see what tools he's dealing with. Come on, Henry.
That. Not here. These all the same. Can't go in that one. Well, must be a bunch of rooms we can't go in. Loads of smithies here. Maybe Hans was right. Certainly sounds like it.
Henry.
Yeah. He's more trouble than he's worth.
Mamma mia! Anna, ma cosa stai facendo?
Giuseppe, you're supposed to be guarding the gate.
Signore dei cieli, vedi come mi tratta questa donna? Appena mi giro un attimo si attacca al primo cazzo che vede!
Ty kurwa nie widzisz, że ja tu chędożę?
Sei uno dei nostri.
Che cosa significa tutto questo?
Do licha ciężkiego, nie piszcz jak baba, broń się!
Ah, però! Quindi, oltre a tutto, siete anche degli intrusi! Impostori! Pagherete per questo!
Now you're gonna die.
Venda! Where are you?
Kukasz nic ci nie pomoże. Przygotuj się na śmierć.
Non sono facile da abbattere! Combatti!
Why is he suddenly in full armor? I mean, he's an idiot. Wine. Right.
What was that supposed to mean, Addo?
You were supposed to look for tools.
No i szukałem.
Ugh, you were using your own tool on the cook.
We're damn stupid.
I'd say so.
I would perhaps use a harsher term.
Ale nie musicie w kółko o tym mielić, nie? Co się stało, to się nie odstanie. Narzędzia mam. Także zabierzmy się do roboty.
To tell me you even found time to get to tools.
Bez pracy nie ma kołaczy.
At least he did something right.
Cicho! A teraz wszyscy pójdźmy do tej piwnicy i znajdźmy miejsce, gdzie łączy się z korytarzem. Ziszka ma stukać z drugiej strony ściany, więc chyba go usłyszymy.
Let's do it.
Of course, the woman could go and warn people, which is incredibly frustrating.
Does not even make sense here.
Gotta be through this way, surely.
Here they are. I found them.
Surely you could have got a bigger tool than that.
Fuck it, fellas. It's all cockeyed.
One way to do it.
Lady.
Really as hell without hair.
La cour italienne is ours.
Except the people in the council chamber, where there are like 8 guards. 6 guards? 8 guards? There's more guards in there.
Gentlemen, please forgive this interruption. I am Captain Jan Žižka of Trotznov. This is a raid, and you are my prisoners.
Well, at last! I've had it up to the fucking eyeballs here.
Guard, seize them!
Godwin, parish priest of Uzhitz, at your service, your saintliness. And now, shut the fuck up or I'll redden your fucking cheeks for you.
Of Godwin.
And now, back to why we are here.
Mind the door. No one gets in or out.
Well, we need to go out to get stuff, surely.
Gotowe, panie dowódco. Wszyscy ocalali są zamknięci w sieni. Już nawet nie mieli siły walczyć. Kurwa, zero zabawy.
I'm not sure what you're saying, Ada, but nice work.
Do not forget the Janos. I help too, eh?
And now we go and get that silver.
Aye. The royal treasury awaits. Pull out that key, Henry. To the task.
Wait up, fellas.
What about the captives? This is not what we agreed to.
That's true, Shishka. We have to free the nobles.
The sooner the better.
The prisoners are being held in the chamber of King Wenceslas himself, so I assume they're not suffering too much.
I wouldn't mind a dungeon like that myself.
Our agreement stands, my lady. We'll free your father and the other nobles. But we came here mainly to deprive that ginger bastard of his silver.
We certainly did.
The silver's not going anywhere. But my father is imprisoned here by the most powerful man in Hungary. What if he gets the notion to harm him?
I can say something about this. Not every man of Hungary is crazy fuck. Not all is charming and handsome like Janos, but the Chaba, he not so bad. You know what? You leave Janos, have words with him.
If you like, but take Ada with you just in case.
Zabawimy się.
I want to go with them.
You not trust us? Or what?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Henry here will go with you, Janos. He's proved his parleying skills many times.
Aye.
Let's go over it once more so you all know what to do. First we'll open the treasury, then Brabant's men will start taking the silver to Ruttard Palace. Janos, Ada and Henry will go and talk to that Chaba fella. Maybe we won't have to resort to violence. Once the lords are free, you take them to your palace, to safety.
As the captain commands.
Someone has to take watch on the battlements until we've taken out all the silver. We'll take turns. Got it?
Got it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Jasne, kurwa.
sure.
Got it.
Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Jasne, kurwa.
And now, finally,
Silver!
open it up, Henry.
I'll just give you the key. It's going to be empty or something. Oh, there's some silver in there.
O kurwa, to nam kupi dużo ruchanka.
This is really gonna piss off that ginger Hungarian cunt!
You know the way to the Refat Palais, mon ami.
Still don't trust him.
Right, men. To the task!
What's that paper on the table as well?
Henry, we do it!
Ciekawi mnie ten osiłek.
Let's do it.
Yeah, great!
Hold your horses, youngster. If you want to discuss something with me, nice and easy, all right?
The Italian court is ours, Chaba. Release the prisoners, and you won't be harmed.
Slow down, fellas. No sudden moves. How about we just talk first? About what you want, and what I want.
Yeah, we countrymen, we solve it peaceful way, eh?
You are serious? You are from our country?
From Trenchin. Kezeluk.
Of course, that accent. What chance? I am from Buda, but me and my wife live a short way from Cheta. We're almost neighbors.
Yeah? We neighbors? Maybe we know some same people, eh? So, you should be nice and let Lord go. We do not want somebody die here, eh?
Ale mógłby. I to diabelsko szybko. Niech o tym nie zapomina.
Listen, fellas. I watched you from the window. Clean work, I must admit. I also counted how many of you there are. More than enough to take on one man. Only that one man is me. If I have to, I'll roll all of you down these stairs, one by one. Neighbors or not.
Everything's very hard.
Calm down, Chubba. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. Release the lords, and you're free to go.
That is not how it works. I am Sigismund's man, and I have a duty to fight and even die for him if needed. And I do not plan to die today.
Myśli o sobie jakiś z niego gladysz. Już dawno nikt mu nie obił mordy.
Easy, Other, easy.
Takich wycyskanych wytworników to już najbardziej nienawidzę.
He's gonna get himself killed.
Urwę mu łeb.
Calm down, Adder. We want to settle this in peace. I'm sure Zizka will be happier if we can pull this off without a fight.
Zizka. No do diabła. Ale cóż innego miałbym zrobić z tym padalcem?
Leave it to me. Listen, Chaba, we are people here. Neighbors even, do picze. We make some deal, hey? We want you let our lords go. That is all.
And I am telling you, I cannot do that. It would end badly for me.
It don't have to be. Listen, there is a royal silver. Right there. Lots. And it ours now. What if some go your way? Hey! Not to the Sigismund, not to some fucking lord, but to Chaba.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Clever fella. Everybody has the prize. What is yours? Hey!
What good is coin if Sigismund has me beheaded the first chance he gets? I have a house in Cheta and a family. I do not want to spend the rest of my days on the run in a foreign land. If I release them, mind, I am only thinking aloud. If I release them, what am I to say to Sigismund and his people?
You can tell him we beat you. You gave it your best, but we were too strong.
If he would believe me. Most likely I will no longer be considered the strongest man in Hungary. And I will definitely be finished as the royal jailer. On the other hand, that means I will not have to spend all my time watching over people.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Time will tell. In any case, if I am to survive, I will have to personally deliver a report about what happened here to the court in Sedlitz. But just to be on the safe side, I will send someone else with the report to Sigismund. Seriously now, I will give you until dawn. You have my word as a nobleman. That is all I can do for you.
No. Nobody can find out about this.
I do not have any choice, I say. If we are to make a deal, you must respect it.
You're not telling anyone anything. Get him, lads.
Ding dong, fuckers. It is your death knell.
He's strong, but he's not that strong. See what I mean about not that strong? Don't know why we didn't kill him in the first place. Anything good on him? Not really. Oh, that's quite nice. They're better than mine. Maybe I'm going to take them.
Henry.
Out we go. Don't mind the dead body at the door.
Papa!
My dear.
you have the gall to look me in the eye after letting him die? Your own brother? My only son. I never want to see your face again.
Wait, Lord Odorin. I think Godwyn doesn't bear as much blame as you think.
No. How did you come to that conclusion?
There was nothing else he could do at that moment. He was in a difficult position. Christopher himself sent him to save the Lords. If he hadn't gone there, even more people would be dead. He did what his brother asked of him. I'd have done the same. And you probably would too. Am I right?
I hadn't considered that. Perhaps I judged you too harshly, Godwyn.
I understand.
Cause you're a dick.
Losing Christopher must be very painful for you.
It's a pain that won't fade anytime soon. But with time, maybe we'll be able to talk about it.
Thanks, Henry.
Henry, thank you.
So it was a success.
That's a weight off my shoulders. Thank you for everything you've done for us, Henry. You're a good man. One day you'll make someone very happy.
What will you do now?
We'll go back to Rutard Palace and wait for you all there. That passageway is frightening. But what the hell? And then I suppose we'll ride out with you. Nothing good awaits us in this town anymore.
Can I do anything for you?
You've done enough already. But one thing crossed my mind. If you have the time, you could have a look in King Wenceslas' library. It's somewhere upstairs in the palace. I've heard there are unique manuscripts there, and I expect he won't mind if you borrow a few books from there.
So, farewell for now, Rosa.
Good luck. I'll pray for you all, Henry.
Come here.
What do you need?
What do you think? I want to tell you something. Come here.
What are you up to?
What do you think? I want to take a good look around while we are here. I doubt I will get a second chance. I have always been hearing stories about the treasures of this place. If someone had told me when I was a little boy that one day I would be walking through the Italian court, I would say he was Meshuggah. But look at me now.
Well, we need to check the armory out since I got the key.
So tell me, what can I find here?
Our people are not even allowed in here, but that does not mean we do not know what is inside. I have a pretty clear idea where to find things. There is a lot. Weapons, armor, silver, rare manuscripts, all sorts. If there is one place in the world where you can get rich, it is here. And I will take advantage of it. I deserve it for everything this town has done to my people.
What about the weapons?
As you might expect, they are stored in the armory. Upstairs, above the kitchen. There are some rare pieces there.
Okay.
The silver is in the treasury, isn't it?
Of course. But not only there. You will find silver sheets used to mint groschen in the smithies and the Preck house.
What about those rare manuscripts?
The personal library of King Wenceslas is here, upstairs in the palace. It is said there are pieces there from Emperor Charles's collection. Those are surely worth a lot. Try climbing that spiral staircase and see for yourself.
You're not even allowed into the Italian court?
Jews are not allowed pretty much anywhere outside the Jewish quarter. People generally do not like us. But when they want to borrow some money or sort something out, then they come. Ingrates are everywhere.
Okay, fine.
Well, good luck, son.
And to you, make the most of every moment here. You will not get another chance.
That is literally a heads up that we need to use our time well. I'm gonna... Oh, I won't use the saver snaps. I'm going to save my game there because it's now 1 AM and I need to get some sleep. But thank you very much, anyone who's joined me or anyone who's watched the VOD later. If you're still there, Bam, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to call it a night. It was a lot of talking again with that quest. I'm glad I made it through the fight in the end, though, because, God, I am tired now. But I'm going to save it there. I'll see